You have heard about it, the dark web, the place where hackers sell your data, hitmen take crypto payments, and people accidentally buy haunted dolls for $5,000. But here's the truth, 90% of what you think you know about the dark web is pure myth. Myth number one, everything on the dark web is illegal. The dark web isn't evil, it's just hidden. It's part of the internet that isn't indexed by Google. That means search engines cannot find it. You need special browsers like Tor to access it. It is used by journalists, whistleblowers, and even government agents. Think of it like the surface web is your city, the deep web, your private buildings, and the dark web, secret meeting rooms inside those buildings. Some shady businesses happens there, sure, but not everything is Silk Road sequel. Myth number 2. It is full of hackers waiting for you. The moment you open the dark web, your laptop explodes and you get hacked. Not really. If you randomly click sketchy lines, yeah, you might get in trouble, but visiting the dark web itself is not illegal. It is like visiting a rough neighborhood. If you walk smart and don't start trouble, you're fine. If you open freebitcoin.exe, you're basically asking for chaos. That's like seeing a van labeled free candy and saying, yeah, seems trustworthy. Myth number 3. You can find anything on the dark web. This one is half true. Yes, you can find illegal stuff, weapons, fake IDs, leaked data, but it's not like a dark Amazon. You cannot just search by rocket launcher and click add to cart. Most of it are scams, fake marketplaces, dead links, or people trying to trick you out of Bitcoin. In fact, study shows over 60% of dark web stores don't even deliver anything. So if you tried to buy something shady, you would lose money and maybe end up on an FBI list. Double loss. Myth number 4. It is impossible to trace anyone. You can be tracked on dark web. Wrong again. Yes, it is harder to trace, but not impossible. Authorities worldwide have taken down huge dark websites using smart digital forensics. The biggest example is Silk Road, run by Ross Ulbricht, a site that made millions through illegal trade. They caught him by tracking one tiny mistake. He used his real email once in a random forum post, and that was it, one line of text. So no, anonymity isn't bulletproof. The dark web remembers more than you think. Myth number 5. You can accidentally access something terrifying. If you browse long enough, you will stumble upon something horrific. Not really. Yes, there are disturbing corners, but you have to actively search for them. It is not like you will click a random link and suddenly see a illuminative live streaming from Area 51. Most of the time, you will just see text-based forums, weird marketplaces, and endless dead links. So yeah, the scariest part of the dark web might actually be how boring it is. You wait 20 minutes for a Tor connection and all you get is a 2009 looking website selling fake passports in Comic Sans. They're real use cases. Why the dark web exists? Here's where it gets interesting. The dark web wasn't made for crime. It was actually built for privacy. Whistleblowers use it to leak information safely. Activists in censored countries use it to communicate. Even media outlets like ProPublica and the New York Times have dark web versions of their websites. So, people in restricted regions can still access them safely. So yeah, the same place that hosts hackers also hosts human rights defenders. Duality of the internet, right there. Myth number 6. You should never go there. You should never go to the dark web. Here's the truth. If you are just curious, exploring safely isn't dangerous. But it is not a playground. Think of it like a scuba diving. You go too deep without the right gear and you're in trouble. So yes, you can visit, but know why you're going there. For research, fine. For thrills, maybe don't. Because the real danger isn't in the dark web. It is in not understanding how your own data, privacy, and curiosity can be used against you. So before you type how to access the dark web, remember, the scariest part of the dark web might not be what's in it, but who is watching you while you explore it. If you learned something new today, drop a comment. I survived the dark web myths. And hey, the internet isn't dark or light, it's just what you make of it. This is Deep Simple, and I will see you in the next video.